Mari
Nice to
Kumamoto.
meet you.
And how can I call you?
You can call me as Hyuk. It's my
Hyuk.
my
Hyuk is
name.
your
Yeah.
name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So are you living in Seoul now?
Actually, no. Right now I'm in Seoul because I'm doing a concerts here.
Yeah.
But I study in Moscow Conservatory.
Yeah. So since you're 16, right? You're in Moscow.
No, since I was 14. I moved
14?
there in 2014.
And how old were you?
I was 14 because I was born
14.
in 2000. So yeah.
And so, who decided? You decided to go to Moscow, or your teacher, or who decided to go to Moscow?
Oh, actually, it was me who took the decision.
And what was the reason you decided to go to Moscow?
Because before I moved to Moscow, I had
Yeah.
a competition in Austria,
Yeah.
Pershach.
Uh-huh.
It's a favorite Brahms city actually, and there was a competition named after Brahms.
Oh.
And I participated when I was 13 years old as a violinist, as a pianist also. Like I majoring both instruments, so I participated as a pianist and as a violinist too.
Oh, so you play both? You play violin too?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I do. And since this competition was for adults, like for senior
Yeah.
musicians, so I was kicked out from the first round from both musical instrument. But there was one professor who came from Russia.
Yeah.
And he is a Moscow Conservatory professor.
Yeah.
And also he was head of violin faculty of Central Music School before the conservatory in Moscow. And he kind of invited me to study in Moscow. He recommended if you are interested, you can have a study. You can study in Moscow in Central Music School, but you can study whatever you want, like piano or violin or something else. So just develop your musical skills.
So was that professor, was he a violinist or a pianist?
He was a violinist.
Oh, so you studied both violin and piano in the Moscow Conservatoire?
Yes, kind of, but I selected piano as my main instrument, and but I take private lessons on violin too.
Oh, so when did you really decide to go to only for piano?
I actually have never decided I go only for piano. I still practice violin too. It's right now piano is my main instrument, but I have a dream that in near future I will also make a career on violin too. I also would like to perform on the stage with violin as a violinist too.
So you study with the violin teacher and the piano teacher in the conservatoire?
Yes, and I studied also before conservatory. I also studied in Central Music School in Moscow. It took like 2 years. Yeah. And in 2016, I entered the conservatory.
And of course, in Korea also you studied both at the same time.
Yeah, actually, I started like when I was 3 to play both instruments.
Yeah, but it's very surprising because first of all, the physical movement, the piano is this way and the violin is like you have to do this this way, right?
True,
I think sometimes it can force, especially the left hand can force you to do this kind of unnatural position. So doesn't it bother you, these things?
Actually not, because I don't know, like I started since 3 when I was very, very young. And I kind of got used to it. Like piano is like this, you're actually right, and violin is with right bow is like this. But it was like every day practicing from very young age, and it doesn't make me so difficult, like to switch from the one instrument to the other.
So the first time I saw I met somebody like you who has this double career. How fantastic. And you have a very long finger and long big hand, actually very perfectly for the pianist, maybe even for the violin, because you have very sensitive fingers, so to take the intonation I think it's very convenient. Oh, and so what is your favorite repertoire in violin composition? What kind of pieces is your favorite?
Actually, I like a lot of gypsy music.
Oh,
Right now
I
I
see.
practice Sarasate
Yeah.
Jigon, and also I like compositions of Shostakovich. Is my favorite composer.
Shostakovich. Oh.
I practice his first violin concerto.
Yeah, because actually, so of course I didn't know about that you play the violin. I only saw your performance in YouTube. You're performing piano, and one of the most impressive one was the Rachmaninoff Third Concerto you're playing in Hamamatsu, and also I
Oh.
liked your Prokofiev. The seventh
Prokofiev.
concerto, seventh sonata.
Piano sonata.
Yeah.
Also in
And
Hamamatsu, I played.
Yeah, and amazing the Alcan, this
Alcan.
etude, and I didn't know this very piece. It's very virtuoso.
True,
And
true.
also, you play the Amlan cadenza for the second Rhapsody of the Soloist. And I know Amlan for a long time, and he's a very also virtuoso pianist. And I didn't know he wrote this cadenza, and it's such a virtuosity piece, and you played with such a facility. So I thought you like the transcription pieces quite very much. You like the transcription pieces?
Yes, actually I do. Because when we play piano has such the long and big the sound range, we say. So it has 88 keys, so it can produce the sound as an orchestra sound. So why not to play the pieces which were composed for orchestra, but also we can play on the piano as well. Of course, it's not a 100% same as orchestra would play, but it's still fun. So I kind of enjoy playing transcriptions too. And also, I'm interested to make a transcription, but I have no time still. But I'm kind of interested.
Oh, that's a very good idea. Very good idea. Yeah. And when I was listening to this, you played the cadenza of Amlan, I thought maybe you would play wonderfully the Godowsky transcription of the etudes. Do you know these pieces?
Oh, of Chopin etudes.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought maybe those pieces would suit you so easily. Very, Have you played any of those?
No, I played only one Godowsky. It's the Saint-Saëns Godowsky, The Swan. I played.
Yeah. Actually, I'm playing that too also for next recital.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And I play the Godowsky, the one wine woman song, and also there's a Fiddlermans,
Oh, great.
Yeah, but I thought the Fiddlermans is so difficult, but not. I thought the Wine Woman song is much more impressive. I like it as a piece very much. But I
don't have a lot of experience of Godowsky. I should try more. I think so.
Oh yeah, please. And I was reading the Godowsky biography the other day, and it was quite shocking because he was when he was I don't know when he was 30 something. He was touring in Europe and touring Asia. I don't know if he went to Korea, but he liked the Peking, he liked China very much. And he told his friend that he didn't like Japan at all,
Why?
Yeah, and he said, it's there in the book. And he said to his friend, Japan is and people give me so many presents, but I don't like very much Japanese people in Japan. So when I read about this, I was very shocked, So I thought maybe playing his pieces, it's sort of different when after I knew this episode. Yeah, but of course
maybe it was just a new kind of culture, so he kind of didn't get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so very interesting. Yeah, and actually, you've already been to Japan like how many times? Twice? More than that?
No, I think like 7 times.
Yeah, a lot of times. Yeah. Because I studied in Juilliard, and one of my best friends was Korean, and her name was Soo Kim, and I think she still lives in I don't know, maybe in California or maybe in Seoul, and she was my first friend who taught me the best dishes of Korean food, and she always used to take me to Korean restaurant like Korean dumpling and Korean these things. So And also she was telling me about this actress and actress in Korea. So when I meet any Korean, I always remember about her. And you remind me very much about her also. And of course, since if you live in Korea since you're 16, most of your like memories more now in Moscow than in Seoul.
No, I had been living in Seoul like till when I was 13, so
Yeah,
I also have a lot of memories in my home country.
And
also.
How about like do you watch like a lot of drama television of a Korean series drama, or are you interested in Japan? There's a very famous TV series, you know, about the Korean drama.
Actually, like my mom is much more interested than me.
I see. I see.
Yeah. So like she watches some dramas. Yeah, but I also kind of like not against, but I'm much more into the music.
Of course. Now you have to read a lot of music. Because I was wondering when I was listening to your mazurka, Chopin mazurka, I really liked how you made this rhythm of the mazurka very natural. The rhythm, very natural, not very natural. Because I think the mazurka rhythm is quite special, but it's very difficult to play very natural, as if you know how to dance the mazurka. And it was impressive to listen to you. You played it very easily, but natural. Mazurka.
Thank you. Because I think every time running some compositions, like especially like mazurkas, polonaise, or I'm talking about Polish music, mazurkas, polonaise, and so on, is their national dances. Also, when I'm learning some Russian music, like their national themes or dances and so on, I always try to learn those pieces like in a in a tradition. Like I also took a lot of master classes of Polish professors also who really know how to interpret this mazurka,
folklore music.
Folklore music. I think it's very important to catch the special rhythm or a special tradition that it's not written in the score. Chopin didn't write how to interpret mazurka, how to interpret polonaise, but since Chopin, there are a lot of traditions how to do it. So I'm always interested in learning those very special nuances, and also try to have a lot of master classes or lessons with professors and so on. So I'm really trying to do it like as much as I can to play as Chopin would play.
So really that was, I think, no wonder. That's why I can feel that, that you really study but the result is very natural. So I was wondering how is like a Korean folklore rhythm? Is there like a special dance, Korean dance, like a polonaise or mazurka?
We also do have.
Oh, I see.
A lot of.
Like in a rhythm of 3 rhythms, 1, 2, 3 rhythm, or
we have like 8, 12. 12, 8.
12, 8.
We also have 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those rhythms.
It's like it's not like everybody would dance, like children to.
They could also dance, but also there are something difficult. So you need to study.
Oh, I see. Do you play any of this dance too? No.
Like when I was young, I tried some because it's also kind of tradition of our dances. So in playground or something else, we can also dance like that. But right now I don't try them because,
I see. Actually, my favorite song, Korean song, is this the spring, the song of the spring. Tan, da, 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 la, 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 right? That what is it? La, la, li, la. That's so. I love this. What is this title?
Oh,
Song of the Spring or something, no?
yes, it's something like spring when the spring comes, probably.
Yeah, but it's very famous, right?
It's very famous, yeah.
Yeah, and I met this piece when Sumi Jo was singing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I also met her when she was playing in Japan. I had dinner with her with other friends, and she's a very wonderful singer. And when she was singing this recital of Carnegie Hall, I have the live CD, and everybody was clapping, and like I could
It
feel
has a
that
very innocent melody, and I also like it very much. Yeah.
Yeah, but even when I heard that, the melody could be Japanese folklore music, like very simple music. So I thought maybe like Japan, Korea, this melody could be very similar since we are different.
I think so too.
nationalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's,
but
it's actually a similar culture, so yeah, the melodies can be like very similar too.
yeah. So maybe you can transcribe this kind of melody, the variation on the theme of spring or something.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's
Yeah.
actually a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'll
you know,
try.
beginning with a very nice simple aria, and then you can make like a 10 variation with very virtuosic, I think it's a very good idea for you, and it's a very
it's very
Korean.
nice.
Yeah, please, could you do it for me?
Later, but I'm not like as talented as a composer like as I'm right now as pianist.
Yeah, but maybe as a first opus one of you, maybe it's a very
Opus
good
one.
position because it's your country piece, It's a
Very nice
beautiful-
idea. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you should do it, and because then this theme will be popular all over the world, and then make it difficult for the pianistically. You see? Yeah, and talking about this mazurka dance, also when I feel the same thing when you're playing the Scarlatti Sonata in a Hamamatsu.
Yeah.
You're very good at when the melody jumps. You're very good at the jump is very natural. You know what I mean? The jumpy thing.
When the melody jumps.
The rhythm,
yeah.
the rhythm jumps. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and this was very attractive. Very attractive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So these Baroque pieces like Scarlatti, like this thing, I think I like to hear more of these pieces.
Thank you. I also have a plan to do it, like to study more Scarlatti, more Bach,
Yeah.
and even like French baroques are also
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Corret
yeah,
or
yeah,
Rameau.
yeah. I agree perfectly because it's like not only the lyrical, but this when the notes. There are a lot of notes with jumpy. You do it in a very attractive, like as it was flying, like in round circle, and I liked it. Actually, I really enjoyed not only Chopin but this Rachmaninoff, the Alkan, and the list. The variety. Of course, in Chopin competition, I can only hear you Chopin, but in other competition, I could hear you lot of repertoire. The Campanella and this Amran Cadenza. And what are you learning now? New pieces.
Right now, right now I'm having a Korea tour. Today is the last concert. I'm going to play Mendelssohn First Concerto in Savage Center.
That's great. G minor. So I think the third movement is great for you, right?
Third movement, you mean?
Third movement.
Third movement is a lot of fun, really. I
think
really
you
enjoy
played it so
playing.
wonderfully. Yeah.
Yes, and also I played in last month. I played Fifth Concerto by Saint-Saëns,
Oh,
the Egyptian.
Egyptian. I like that one. Yeah. The
Also
third
played.
movement.
Sorry.
The third movement of Egyptian is very interesting too.
It's very nice.
The rhythm,
yeah, very
the
nice.
rhythm, right?
Rhythm, yeah. And also I played first Beethoven Concerto.
Oh, yeah. The third. So the third movement is, I think, one of your favorite, right?
It's very nice. It's really a lot of fun to play those.
Yeah,
concertos.
because talking about cadenza, long time ago, when I played the Beethoven Concerto with the orchestra, I played, I don't know if you know, I played the cadenza of Glenn Gould,
Glenn Gould, yeah.
Glenn Gould cadenza of the first Beethoven.
First, yeah.
And it's very sort of, that the it's not melodious at all, as you know. So when I played, the conductor was saying, "Oh, I don't like this cadenza very much." I could see his face, but I wanted to play the cadenza, but I played it. But not many people know about this, and I'm very surprised. I'm glad you know about this cadenza.
Yes, I heard about it. Yeah,
but it's not.
know.
Yeah, I must say it's not really beautiful, but it's like very, very abstract, very like very modern, like dissonance. Yeah, but the harmony is dissonance and the rhythm is very rhythmical. Yeah, but that was my first and last time I played this cadenza. So
I see. I played this long version of Beethoven, do la da 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 da, like a traditional one. Yeah.
So soon maybe you will compose your own cadenza, right?
Why not?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm very excited to hear your composition and your transcription. The transcription is, I can really imagine that you do it really well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually interested in making transcription of Shostakovich Symphony, for example. It would be very nice. For two pianos. I'm actually doing a lot of duo repertoire with my brother because who is 7 years younger than me.
You have a brother who's a pianist.
He's also majoring both instruments, piano and violin. So.
Yeah. Is he still studying in Moscow also in Korea?
He's actually with me in Moscow, but like right now the war happened in Ukraine with Russia, so we are right now thinking what to do, because like starting February I also study in Paris as well in École Normale de Musique.
With whom?
Professor Marian Rybicki, and he's actually Polish born.
Polish, yeah.
Polish born French.
So when did you meet him? When did you decide to study with him?
Actually I met him like, I don't know, like he was also in Hamamatsu, not in jury but also in public. I mean, and after Chopin competition I had Animato competition in Paris.
Yeah.
Also there we played only with Chopin pieces.
Yeah.
We competed, and he was the artistic director of this competition, and also artistic director of Animato Foundation, which is quite famous in Paris.
So is your parents also, are they musicians?
No, in our family only two, I and my brother.
So how come, so both you really like the instrument, both you and your brother?
True.
Oh wow! It's I've never heard the two brothers learning to two instruments. So maybe even you can have a duo piano concert, or you can even have a violin, one accompanying each other, right?
Yeah. So we have a lot of variants. So piano duo, violin duo, and we can do one piano and one accompanying the violinist. And also we can switch each other and play in another way. So we have 4 variants.
Wow, it's very interesting. So how talented brothers, right?
I'm sorry?
Very talented, both of you.
Oh, thank you.
So, do you speak Russian too?
Yes, I do.
Wow, and you write Russian?
Of course.
Oh, wow. For me, the Hangul is so difficult, like rounded. So maybe the Russian alphabet is maybe a little bit related to like Hangul, sometimes like the circle thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's completely different.
Because the Russian is also very difficult written. The alphabet is sometimes like very complicated, right?
Cyrillic is very difficult alphabet to learn, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also the Hangul is so difficult. So, wow, lucky you speak Russian fluently. So maybe you understand Polish and Czech easily, right?
Oh, actually, I'm learning Polish too. I'm interested in Slovak languages. Yeah, Slavian languages. So I'm learning Polish. I understand Polish. I can speak something in Polish, but Czech I can understand Czech.
Yeah.
Like not easily, but
Yeah,
if I try,
more. Yeah.
yeah,
But
more or
maybe
less.
if you like the gypsy music, so you'll start to learn the Hungarian also.
Hungarian is, I'm sorry, but Hungarian is completely different
If
than
you like gypsy music.
any Slavic language. So I don't know. Hungarian is really difficult, and it's very difficult to learn because like in, so to say, if we know Russian, we can understand Polish, we can understand Czech, we can understand Slovenian, and so on. If you know Latin, or I don't know, if you know like Italian, you can understand some of Romanian, you can understand some of French, and so Hungarian is unique kind of.
Yeah.
It's really unique. Like Finnish also. It's also very unique. And there's no connection with other languages, so it's very difficult to learn.
And how about you like Russian food? Russian food?
Russian food, some of them I like, but
like what? Like what?
Shashlik.
What is Catholic?
No, it's shashlik is is meat.
Yeah.
But it's a grilled meat.
Uh-huh.
So shashlik can be made by chicken.
Yeah.
By whatever, beef.
Oh, I see.
Whatever, yeah, lamb, so on, and you just put your meat with to this, the big. It's not difficult to explain. It's not a chopstick, but it's a like metal thing with like conductors. How to say this? And you just put and you grill it, and it's very delicious.
So do you cook also?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any talent in cooking.
So like, what do you eat out all the time in Moscow?
No, of course. Sometimes I can make very small dishes, but I prefer not to do it because it's not delicious at all. No, my mom cooks. My mom cooks.
Oh, at home, but in Moscow, you're living alone, right? Who cooks?
No, in Moscow. No, in Moscow we live together, because my brother also studies there, so we rent an apartment and we stay together.
With your mother also?
Yes.
And how about your father?
My father is living in Seoul, in Korea.
I see. So how lucky your mother is with you, so you don't miss your mother's food. So she's with you like a family, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, so your poor father, he must be lonely. He's alone.
Yes, but we need to study, and like we have Skype and so on. So.
Yeah. So since 6 years ago, he's alone, your father?
8.
8. Oh, yeah. So he visits. So your mother sometimes goes back to Korea back and forth for your father?
No, we go to Korea when I have a concert, and so sometimes, yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So, but you must miss your father also, no?
Of course, yes.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah. So now you're touring in Seoul, and you must meet your friends also after your concerts, no? Or not?
Yes, I do have friends, and we meet.
Yeah. So what do you do when you want to relax out of practice? What do you do?
I have a lot of hobbies.